thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. And my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8. I'm on a strict diet, hood, bocce in it. You know how I rock, I pass the don't ask if one up top. We at the Angelino at the top. Found introduced the she going, go ahead and shoot your shot. I throw the lamb in course, I'm on Deuce Block. He rest out for sport. We off the court, they hating, that's of course. Them bum poor, sponsoring no, got money, we want more. I find a loophole, been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8.
Yeah, park Ferraris in the ghetto. 21. Real used to re-up with them. Miss them with that. Bought my dollar like on Creflo. 21. Say you then when why you careful? Block, that's easy. 21. Y'all be eating noodles, we sit down and eat sashimi. Facts. You say you a gangster, just be like that when you see me. You can ask the odds, we know forgiving.
I find a loophole, been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. And my money hungry, stack that for 90 days.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
That's to Gobert. He can't get it to go. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Hunter. Pass to Mobley. Back to Hunter. Fires for three. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Back to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Here is Edwards, following the score by Cleveland. Pass to Gobert. Gobert double-teamed. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Mobley. Up the floor. And then Allen slams it in.
And, you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Here's Edwards. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Allen. Mitchell outside. Pass to Allen. Inside. Stolen by McDaniels. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
.157 left in the first quarter of the game.
Boy, that shot was affected by Allen, no doubt about it. His length at 6'11", very active, solid defensively.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Cavaliers leading. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation. Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
Here is Edwards. Jared Allen making his last shot. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
Edwards. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still without a basket. Screen by Allen. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Known as the Stifle Tower, Gobert's defense and rebounding are valuable to this team.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. It will be a jump ball.
Mobley outside. Gets it off. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
The Timberwolves. 9.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Back to Gobert. That one goes. Count it.
Assisted by
Gobert's got the lead up to 1 now for the Timberwolves. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them, but not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
At the top of the key, Gobert. Shot clock at 6. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Mitchell. Edwards can't hit.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And stolen by Mobley. And here we go. Fast break. Mobley's got it. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And another miss by Cleveland.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams making substitutions here. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Stolen by Reed. Here's Randall. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the miss by Julius Randle. Here's Okeke. It's Clark with the rebound. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Randle is doubled to the middle. Here's Reed. Good D by Thompson. Cavaliers trailing. On the wing, Green. He has yet to score. Fires from 14. Rebound, Minnesota. Randle with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. The offensive rebound. And here are the Cavaliers now. To the inside. And stolen by Dillingham. Here's Randle. And the layup falls. Randle's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
In transition, Randle extremely mobile for a power forward.
They set the pick. Pass to Okeke. Latre. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 4. It's deflected. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Strus, that's for 2. The Cavaliers with another miss.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Okeke. Nothing on the board. Out to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Okeke. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Okeke's got his first basket.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
To the left wing. Back to Randle. Julius Randle getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So it's the Timberwolves now. They lead by 4. Down low. Conley gets the bucket.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. Now, I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to, mercy, mercy me.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
To the paint. Stolen by Reed. One-on-one here. Here's Dillingham. He gets that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And the shot goes in.
And the release for Garland is getting quicker as he gets more comfortable.
Timberwolves leading by 4. They double-team Conley. Now Reed. Still scoreless. Clock at 6. Mobley comes with the double-team. Conley gets the bucket.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
And it's good, 2 points. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
It's Randall with the drive. Poked loose. And stolen by Hunter. And here we go. Fast break. Mobley's got it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Julius Randle picks one up. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And Hunter over to help. To the middle. Gobert in the corner. 5 to shoot. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Knocks down the 3 ball. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far. Allen in the post. He's got 10. Mitchell left side. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Mitchell outside. Screen by Allen. 6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Screen by McDaniel. Edwards with it. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dump.
And understanding where to run to in transition. Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
To the left side wing. Gobert, the screen. There's the double team with Allen. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Edwards. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Now, here's McDaniels. Hasn't made one yet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The length that McDaniels brings gives him an advantage against the smaller defender, sometimes drawing a foul like he did there.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Mobley is screened. And then Mitchell in the dump.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Buries the long-range jumper. DiVincenzo's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Timberwolves. And here is Hunter. Back to Allen. Pass to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Now Allen from deep three-point land. Here's Mitchell. That shot missing. It'll count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Timberwolves on top, leading by 3. We've got more. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Driving in. Count that bucket.
Gritty bucket. Garland knows he's going to take contact, but does not back down.
DiVincenzo with it. Garland picks him up. He goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. Edwards looking it over. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland attacking. Allen outside. Offline with his 3. Minnesota with the ball. Here's DiVincenzo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
You know, it's hard to contain DiVincenzo when he's on the attack, which is how he gets these whistles.
And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And, guys, Allen is certainly in the zone. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and when he does that, he'll stay with it. He won't let up.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." When they get it done, we'll see. Guys.
Thank you, David. Hunter the screen. The drive by Mobley. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Count it. Good.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Timberwolves?
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
Up top, Reed. That shot off. Good D by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Randall. Randall is doubled. And here's Edwards from the arc. And here we go. Fast break. Mobley's got it. Pass to Allen. Back to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Hunter, no one around him. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Edwards drawing the double team. To the inside. Stolen by Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Cleveland with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. The drive by Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Allen showing no mercy when he gets opportunities like this. Dangerous, very dangerous in these situations.
It's the first that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Randall is doubled. .127 left to play in the final quarter. And yes, it's good.
Look at DiVincenzo going on the attack. Knows they need some points on this possession, and he delivered.
Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Mobley. Back to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Comes up short with his 12th attempt. He has made 8 shots. Edwards drawing the double team. Reed with it. Covered by Hunter. Back to Edwards.
Boy, elite shot blocking is what Jared Allen gives you night in and night out. Both inside and even on the perimeter, too. He's an excellent defender.
Right wing. Back to Hunter. Mobley is free. Julius Randle with the rebound.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Here's Mitchell. Randle with some nice D. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell in the corner. Lets it go with the 3. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg.